guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have to get ready for work and I figured I have to do my makeup anyway, so why not bring you guys along with me. So I found this cool like pictorial on Instagram. Those things have been like really popular like this year, and I found someone who did it and I really liked it. Her name is Madeline MUA. Let's see. Yeah, Madeline MUA. So this is the look right here that she did, and I absolutely loved it. So I figured I would do that today, but I definitely wanted to make sure that I give credit where credit is due, and she is the one that definitely inspired me to do this look today. So that is the look that I'm going to be doing. So yeah, she pretty much, okay, so I'm gonna follow her pictorial. Let's do that. Why not follow her pictorial and just see how she did it? So the first pictorial that popped up says buff and blend yellow through the crease. So this is what it looks like. So you buff and blend yellow into the crease. So I'm gonna do that. If you guys hear random like freaking hammering and stuff, as soon as I start filming, they start renovating the apartment next door and it's freaking pissing me off, so I'm so sorry about that. So to prime my lid for eyeshadow, I'm going to be going in with the P. Louise base in the shade number 2, but this is way too light for me. I think I should have got like 3 or 3.5. I'm going to mix this with my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in the shade D34. I'm going to zoom you guys in as close as I can get it. There we go, up close and personal. Okay, there we go. So I just mixed those two together, so I'm just going to apply that. I have never like followed a pictorial or anything like that, so I'm super excited to see how this is gonna come out. I know this looks messy right now, but it's gonna get ugly. So the first step is to blend and buff yellow into the crease. So I'm gonna go in with this yellow right here. So you just literally just want to take any yellow that you have. I'm gonna take that yellow on a Morphe M518 brush, and I'm just going to buff and blend that into my crease. So I'm literally just going to blend that into my crease. One thing about yellow eyeshadow is I just feel like yellow eyeshadow is just like not pigmented no matter what you do. So I'm just like buffing and blending that out from the outer corner up to the end of my brow. Just gonna stamp that product on first. And then I'm just gonna buff it out. Step 2 is to blend orange below the yellow. So blend the orange below the yellow so it kind of looks like that. Just kind of like blending. Like, okay, all right. I think I can do that. Don't want to take the same brush. Actually, I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm just gonna take an orange shade and I'm gonna blend it below the yellow, just like she said. So I'm literally gonna keep that right here on my crease, my visible crease that I can see. I'm literally just gonna keep that shade like right there. And she has it on the outer and inner corner of her eye, so I'm gonna do the same thing. And it's smoked out too. So you see how I like kept it right there? You can still see the yellow. And now I'm just like buffing that out in circular motions and blending and pulling that color out as well. Because it looks as if she like pulled the orange out too. But then I'm also like blending it. I don't really do like a lot of like colorful looks like this, so I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like. Especially because I'm excited that like fall is here and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I know these are like more autumn colors, but you know, who's counting, right? I think this is cute so far. I think I'm doing a good job, but I feel like her orange is more like a brownish orange, like a deep burnt orange, versus mine is like a really, really light orange. And then it says add red orange below that. So I don't have a red orange, so I'm gonna mix red and orange together to get a little bit of like a deep red, I guess. I don't know. And I'm gonna like pat that. Ooh, yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna pat that like right on top of it. and just like blend that out even more. This is such a pretty look. This isn't something that I think I would have like come up with on my own. Is that weird? I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm good at like doing stuff like this, but I feel like I'm not like a creative person. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's just how I feel. So now she said to pack on brown eyeshadow and blend with the oranges. Switching palettes, I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is, I believe, the shade Soulless, and just like blend it up. Let me know if you guys have like any other like cool videos that you guys want me to do. Let me know. I would like to do that. I'm just gonna smoke it out with that brush that has that brown eyeshadow on it first. I'm gonna take that red orange shade again and just use that to blend out the edges of the brown, and just to bring some more like red orange back to the face, back to the look, because I feel like we like pretty much got rid of majority of it. What's the next step? She said add lashes, smoke out the lash line, and you're all done. She has some like yellow eyeshadow on the inner part of her, on her, like right here in her eye. I don't have any yellow eyeshadow to do that, but what I do have is a NYX Milk white pencil and then some yellow eyeshadow. So I think I'm gonna put the white eye pencil down and then just pat yellow on top of it. I'm smart, I'm smart. For lashes today, I'm gonna be going in with these. These are the Lily lashes. I believe in the style Miami, I don't know, or my Konos. I'm not sure. I thought these were the style Miami when I grabbed them, but I'm gonna use these and apply some lashes. So while my lash glue is drying, I'm gonna go in with some Dior Show mascara just to coat my lashes. So while my lash glue is drying, I'm gonna go in with some primer. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer today. You guys know I love this stuff. I hate applying anything on my forehead. One, it messes up my brows. Two, it messes up my baby hair, so I spent a long time fixing. Now I'm gonna take my Tarte lash applicator and apply my lashes because I think they ready. If you guys haven't seen my lash video, make sure you guys go check it out. I'll leave it somewhere up here and in the description box for you guys, but I did an extremely detailed lash tutorial, so if you want to see how I apply lashes, make sure you go check it out. Now that my lashes are on, we can move on. I'm also gonna go in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, the hydrating primer, just because I want to try this. I'm always using like the same primers, so I want to try this. And I feel like my skin is really dry, so this will be a good thing. It smells good. It doesn't have like a nasty smell. So you guys already know I'm gonna set my primer with a powder. I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty powder. This is their powder in the shade, I think Pound Cake. Yeah, Pound Cake. And I'm gonna take a Morphe M438 brush, just because I like to set it in place. To get rid of some of that extra shine that we don't need. So for foundation today, I'm going to be mixing two foundations. I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 360. And I'm also going to go in with my Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation in the shade 330 Toffee. So I'm going to mix these two together because I feel like they give me the perfect coverage. So I'm going to mix these two together. I'll blend it out with my Morphe M439 brush. Are you guys a sponge person or a brush person? Like, do you like to blend your makeup out with a brush or do you like to blend your makeup out with a sponge? For years, literally like up until this year, I was a sponge person. Like, I could not use a brush. Every time I use a brush, my makeup would become like streaky and just all over the place. So I don't know. I think I like this brush because it feels just like a beauty blender, but with a stick, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But yeah. So for concealer today, I'm going to be going in with the Lancome Tint Idol Concealer. I have a sample of it right here, but I think it's in the shade 360 Neutral. So I'm going to be using that because you guys know I love this concealer. So I'm going to go in with that same concealer, but in a different shade. I believe this is in a shade 500. And I'm going to use this to warm up my face a little bit. I like to blend out my contour first just because I feel like my contour is like really messy. So I blend that out first and then I clean it up with the highlight, if that makes any sense. And I like to blend it into my hairline because I don't like to see that like random transition of where my hair stops and starts and then where the foundation stops and starts. I just think that's so ugly, so I like to blend it in. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty sponge and just blend everything else out. I'm gonna blend my nose contour in when I blend everything else in. So I'm just gonna blend that out. And I've been like loving this concealer. I've only been using it for like the past 3 days and I actually really like it. It makes my skin look so flawless. So now that everything's blended out, I'm gonna set that with a powder before I start creasing. I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty powder and with my Morphe M438 brush. I'm literally just setting my entire face with that powder, but I like to do the parts that I highlighted first just so it doesn't start to crease on me. I'm gonna go in with this Co Cosmetics fluffy brush and I'm gonna take that powder and just set the rest of my face with it. To warm up my face a little bit, I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette on that same brush. And I'm gonna take these two shades right here. I'm gonna take some of that powder on my brush, on my beauty blender, and just bake my nose. For blush, I'm gonna go in with the Sweet Peach Glow palette, and I'm gonna take that blush shade in the middle. Before we move on to anything else, we're gonna go back to the eyes and we're just gonna run those same colors that we use on the top on the bottom. I'm gonna go in with this NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil in the shade White and run it right here. I'm just gonna take a flat brush with that yellow eyeshadow on it and just pat it on top. I'm gonna dust that rest of that powder off that's on my face. Before we move into like doing my highlight, I'm gonna spray my face because I feel like my face starts to look like a lot of powder right now, so I'm just gonna spray my face to take away the powdery look. Now for highlight, my favorite part ever when it comes to doing makeup, I'm gonna go back into an oldie palette. I loved this palette and I still do. I don't know why I stopped using it. This is the Carly Bible palette. I think I stopped using it because all of my favorite shades I have literally hit pan. But I'm gonna take this shade right here and this shade right here, and I'm gonna mix them together, and I'm gonna use that as my highlight shade right here. That's such a pretty highlight. Gonna line my lips with this Morphe lip pencil in the shade Sugar Pie. I love this color because I feel like it literally goes perfectly with my lips. To fill my lips in, I'm gonna go in with this Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Bound by NARS. That wasn't dark enough, so I'm gonna go in with the Morphe liquid lipsticks in the color True Story. Okay guys, well this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed me doing a pictorial. Comment down below if you guys want to see me do more like challenges and recreations of looks and things like that. I would really love doing it. I really had fun filming this, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out her channel, or her Instagram is where I found it. I will link her Instagram down below for you guys to check it out. And as always guys, please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.